Good morning, everybody. I'm back with a word from the Lord today. Today, I wanted to give a message to the chosen ones. Um, Many of you have been experiencing hardships, trials, and tribulations, and this has been throughout your whole entire life experience on this earth, and you haven't understood why. Because it seems like the people around you, no one else goes through the things that you go through. No one else has the issues or the burdens that you have. And you just have not been enlightened to the fact that you are indeed a chosen one. So, in this video, I want to give you 5 signs that you are truly a chosen one. Number one is when you walk into a room, before you even open your mouth, the energy shifts in the room. And you can't explain it, but you notice that people instantly just start to sit up straight. When they see you, when they see your presence, how you carry yourself, they straighten up. If there was any nonsense going on before you walked in, it is immediately stopped. That is because you carry a spirit of not only discernment, meaning that the people who are hiding behind masks and trying to portray being good people, they realize that you are someone who can see right through it. So these types of people will become more performative in front of and around you. You'll notice that their energy changes. All of a sudden, where they were cussing, they're comfortable cussing around other people, they don't cuss around you. That is your chosen spirit shining through without you even having to say a word. It's something that you can't explain it. It's very just subtle, but you may have not even noticed it before, but a lot of you have. A lot of you notice that, hey, when other people walk in the room, there's a difference. But when I walk in a room, things change. The energy shifts. It's because of your spirit. And you need to embrace that. Sometimes it makes you feel like, well, why am I being singled out? Why when I walk in the room, people stop talking? That is not a curse on you. It is definitely a blessing. So embrace that. You walk into the power, because that is truly spiritual power. And I want you to know that you need to feel encouraged about it, and that is definitely a positive about you. Number two reason or a sign that you may be a chosen one is people watch you. And I mean strange people that you don't even know. You'll notice people staring at you while you're out in public. And it's not that you're made up. It's not that you're not even when you're dressed up. People just watch you. And if you're not spiritually aware of how you show up, meaning that you don't know that you're a chosen one, it can feel like intimidating. It can feel like eyes are on you. It can feel dangerous at times. But I want you to know they're not looking at the physical you. They see your spirit. They see who you are. They know that you have a good heart. They know that you are a kind spirit. Even without you even knowing them, without them knowing you, your spirit and your aura leads before you say, do anything. So if you notice when you're out, people watching you, strangers, a lot of times, especially neighbors, it does happen with strangers when you're out and people that you don't know, but it definitely happens with people who are closer to you. And in this day and age, neighbors are usually strangers now. But you'll notice it especially with your neighbors, because they are close enough to you to be able to see your ins and outs and your daily movements, but they're not close enough to you to really know who you are. So that would definitely be confirmation. If you notice that your neighbors watch you a lot, even though you barely speak to them, you're a kind person, so you'll say hello, you'll say good morning, you'll say, just in passing. But these are people who really don't know you, but they constantly watch you. That is a sign that you are a chosen one. They're curious about you. They've watched things occur in your life. They've seen your ups and your downs, but they seen that you seem to have more ups than downs, and it makes them curious as to, why is life like this for you? Especially when they see you have downs and you seem to come out of them. You come out of your bad situations quickly, and when you come out of your bad situations, you come on the other end of it a whole lot better than you were before. It confuses people. They want to know why. What makes you special? But they don't realize that there's a calling on your life. You're chosen. You are one of God's chosen ones. You're one of God's chosen's children. So of course things are going to be different for you. And make no mistake, chosen ones has become a catchphrase. Everybody wants to be chosen. But to truly be chosen can feel burdensome. But God is saying, embrace it. God is saying, I've chosen you for a reason. Embrace that. Number 3 is, it seems like your life has been hard your whole life. You've had trials and tribulations from the time that you were a kid, as far back as you remember. Life has just seemed to be harder for you than it is for other people, But the thing of it is, even though you've had all these trials and tribulations, you come out of it. God is always there with you. He never leaves your side. That a lot of times it's just life. Things are going to happen to all of us, but as a chosen one, this is kind of a constant thing. If once you come out of one thing, it seems like something else happens. That is the darkness and the evil and the devil trying to destroy your spirit. But I want you to know that God says that I'm protecting you. You are chosen, so you are protected. Don't worry about those trials. Don't worry about those tribulations. He has already. If you're chosen people, you can go down a laundry list of things that God has done for you in your life. And He's always brought you out on the other side. People, if you were to tell them your story, they would not believe it, because you do not look like what you've been through. But that is not by mistake. You are ordained. You are chosen. You are loved. You are one of God's favorites. The 4th way to know that you're a chosen person or you're a chosen one is you carry a light that you can't explain. Meaning you just are a loving person. It's just in your nature to be loving. You don't understand mean people. You don't understand evilness. You don't understand darkness. You're aware. You are living in this world, but you are not of this world. So you stand out and you seem peculiar to people, because let's be honest, especially in this day and age, most people are leading with their dark spirit. Most people are not positive. But even through all the things that you go through, you still keep a happy heart. You keep a smile on your face. You try and embrace others, even when you're dying and you're crying inside. You don't want to make other people feel bad, even when you're feeling bad. So definitely embrace that. It can feel heavy at times, but embrace that is something that is truly special. As the world continues, and hopefully there'll be a change in the spirit. There'll be a shift in the spiritual realm. As of right now, there is a lot of darkness going on, and your light is needed. The 5th reason or way to know that you are a chosen one is you don't fit in most places. Most places you go, you'll notice that you're different. You can't quite put your finger on it. Things that other people think is hilarious or funny. They call it dark humor. You just don't partake in it. It's not, something that you entertain. You carry a spirit of always wanting to have joy and peace wherever you are. No matter what you're doing, who you're interacting with, you want to keep things joyful and peaceful. Most people thrive off chaos and drama. That's in your workplace, that's in your family dynamic. Just going to the grocery store just pick up simple items out of the grocery store. You'll run into disgruntled people who are disgruntled, it appears, for no reason. But not you. You walk around with a light, even if you're not smiling. You're not mean and nasty to people for no reason. You stick out. You try to treat people the way that you want to be treated. You have a conscience. You have conviction. Before you do or say anything, your spirit says, hey, wait, let's stop, let's pause. Is this going to hurt another person? Could this possibly be something that's detrimental to someone else? And if it is, you don't do it. You are strongly convicted. And sometimes you protect other people more than you protect yourself, which is truly, it's a blessing. It can be, you definitely, God is wanting you into this season to get more concerned with you and making sure that you're healthy, making sure your mental health is intact, your physical health is intact, because he needs you. He needs people like you to be around to fight for him on his side. Darkness is trying to take over. God needs his strongest soldiers ready to fight, ready to go to battle. So God is saying, yes, that's wonderful. Your heart posture is awesome. But at this time, we're wanting to focus more on protecting your peace, protecting your sanity, and protecting your physical health. Of course, God is in control of everything. Nothing under the sun happens without his permission. But at the same time, he wants you to be wise. He wants you to make wise decisions and to be a good steward over this body and this cavity that he has placed your spirit in. So yeah, again, you like I said, you'll notice that you stand out, and those are some of the reasons and ways that you notice that you're different than other people. I hope this word touched whoever this is for. Chosen ones, just know that you are not, sometimes it can make you feel like you are crazy, like there's something wrong with you. Absolutely not. You have been handpicked by God. He loves you. I love you with the love of the Lord. Until next time, goodbye.